Welcome to Arizona Baking, and man, it's great to have you here today. We're going to be making something I think is incredibly simple yet elegant, and to a certain degree, somewhat life-changing. I'm going to show you that anyone with a food processor and 10 minutes to spare doesn't have to put up with the garbage you've been buying at the supermarket for all these years. I'll include the recipe in the description, such as it is, in the show notes, but before we get started, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. Making homemade peanut butter today. This is one thing I do not make by hand. I do use my food processors for this. I just use about the cheapest roasted peanuts I can find. I've used Fancy Pants peanuts before, but I find these unsalted, just roasted peanuts work really well. Got about 920 grams of peanuts here. That works out to just about 2 pounds of peanuts. So we're going to start just by pouring peanuts in the food processor and make a little bit of a mess. Move this away. We'll put the top on and we'll get the kind of peanuts crushed up a little bit. Kind of looks like that. After about a minute now, though, this is going to turn into something wonderful. So we're just going to start this up, let it run for about 2 minutes. Now let's take that off, put in about 50 grams. Just take a honey. I just use any old light honey I can get in the area. I think using your local area honey gives your peanut butter a unique flavor. That's kind of focused on your geographic region. This does not have to be exact. I'm going to put about 50 grams in. Gives it a nice little bit of sweetness to it without overpowering it. Then we're going to put this back on. Then I'm going to put the top back on. All right, after 4 minutes, let's take this and we'll just take a spatula and just kind of make sure it's all coming together nicely. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. I'm looking good right now. I'll just kind of scrape that down a little bit. Make sure that it's all coming together nicely. It's really getting to be smooth. We're going to do it for about another minute, and this will be ultra smooth. We should be done. Let's just take the top off. Let's have a look here. I'll set that over there. All right, so I just take a mason jar. This is about 350 milliliters, or a pint in US terminology. This much peanut butter, fill about 2 of these things up. So we're just going to do the first one and just pull down to the top, and it just pours in. This just couldn't be any easier. There we go. We'll just clean off the edges of the jar. Kind of try to make it even. Take the top of the mason jar, put it on. Now we're just going to let this sit on our counter for probably 2 hours or so, let it cool down. And we can either just leave this right on the countertop, or we can put it in the refrigerator. If you put it in the refrigerator, it comes out very creamy and incredibly spreadable. If you leave it on the countertop like I like it, it is a little bit looser and will spread evenly over toast or whatever else you need. Anyway, this is the best peanut butter I've ever made. I stopped buying peanut butter, even the organic variety you see in some stores, and have not yet found anything that tastes better than this. Thank you for watching. Happy baking. Bye-bye.